Joining Anichang Dolma with her prayer for a long life to His Holiness the Dalai Lama, we would like to take this opportunity in welcoming you all here this afternoon. Namaskar, Tashidale. Himalayan Buddhist community is very proud and humbled to have received this opportunity to host His Holiness the Dalai Lama's teaching on the Four Noble Truths. We are a not-for-profit organization whose mission is to preserve and nourish the Himalayan culture, heritage, and promote communal harmony among its people. Our organization consists of 12 different Himalayan ethnic groups from Nepal. Here are but brief introductions of all these 12 communities, each having its own organization in New York that make up the Himalayan Buddhist community. Dolpo. Approximately 10,000 Dolpo people live in the Karnali zone in northwest Nepal, all the way up the border between Nepal and Tibet. The enchanting beauty and unique culture of this place will demonstrate why Eric Valli, the author of the famous book Honey Hunter of Nepal, created the movie Caravan, nominated for the prestigious Oscar award. Gyaltsumdo. Gyaltsumdo represents a community permanently residing in the region between Taliku village and Tal Nara of Manang district, a hilly and remote part of western Nepal. Tourism and livestock production is the main profession. Gurung, Lama, Punel, Bista, Takuri, and Gale are the ethnic groups. There are about 110 people from this community in New York. Manang. Manang district, which lies close to the Tibetan border, is part of Gandaki zone in Nepal. Some 10,000 hail from this area who identified themselves as Mananges or Nishanpas. Having received a special dispensation from the government of Nepal to trade in Southeast Asia and travel abroad with precious stones and metal, musk, herbs, and other items, people from Manang are well-known traders of Nepal. Mugumba. With a worldwide population of 10,000 people from the Mugu village in Nepal are known as Mugumba. Village situated near one of the most beautiful natural lakes in Nepal called Rarar Lake is only 2 hours walk from the Tibetan border. They are represented by 40 strong membership in their organization in New York. Mustang. Mustang is known as the Hidden Kingdom and the land of Tibetan Buddhism. It is located in the northern part of Nepal. Besides being geographically connected to Tibet, Mustang also holds the ancient Tibetan culture and traditions. With about 4,000 in number worldwide, they have 850 in New York, forming an organization called Mustang Hiduk. Nubri. The Nubri Valley represents the upper stretch of the Buri Gandaki River in Gorkha district of Nepal. Geographically and culturally, the valley is divided between the lower section called Kutang and the upper section called Nubri. The valley is situated more than 2 miles above sea level and surrounded by lofty snow-clad peaks. Tourism and agriculture are the two main professions. Their community in New York has about 80 members. Sherpa. The Sherpas are an ethnic group from the most mountainous region of Nepal. They are highly regarded the world over as elite mountaineers. With about 155,000 Sherpas worldwide, there are approximately 2,000 in New York area, with an organization called Sherpa Kiduk, United Sherpa Association. With the ever-growing number in the community, a need of a place of their own has been strongly felt, and because of that, they have embarked on a project to build or buy a property called a Sherpa Cultural Center. Tamang. Tamang people are one of the several ethnic groups living in Nepal who are believed to have been descended from the Tibet-Burman origins, with a very distinct language, culture, and religion. They were self-ruled and autonomous until 238 years ago. The recent national population census record shows about 1.3 million Tamangs living in Nepal, which represent 5.6% of the total population. According to the latest national census, more than 90% of Tamangs are Buddhists, the largest community in Nepal that practice Buddhism in the country. There are about 350 Tamangs in New York City. Thakali. Thakalis come from the Thakola region, a cluster of small villages in the southern part of Moktan district of Nepal. Thakalis are Buddhists and have their own language. With a population of 13,000, Thakalis have widely spread from their traditional home of Thakola to other regions of Nepal. There are 45 Thakalis living in New York area. Sum. In the remote borderlands of the high Himalayas, several valleys are said to be Bayud, hidden or secret valley that are only open to those with a very pure mind and heart. According to ancient scriptures, they were established by Guru Rinpoche, the 8th century Indian saint credited with spreading Buddhism into the Himalayas and Tibet. Hidden valleys are heavens of peace, prosperity, and spiritual progress, a place of refuge for believers. Even non-Buddhists understand why Sum is perceived as a blessed land. Perhaps one of Nepal's most beautiful valleys, it is cut off from the southern lowlands of Nepal by deep forested gorges and swift rivers, and from Tibet in the north by snow-covered passes. The surprisingly flat valley floor provides for some 4,000 inhabitants of almost exclusively Tibetan origin, of which there are about 30 in New York City. Wolong. The Wolong stronghold is the Olang Chungula area in the district of Taplejung, Nepal. Olang Chungula is locally known as Wolong. Trade being the major occupation of Wolongs, business and trade are carried out with the Sar, Riyu, and Tingse settlements and markets of Tibet, which are just at distance of 10 kilometers. They also raise livestock like yak, horse, and sheep, and grow crops like barley, wheat, and potato. The religion, language, dress, and social patterns are Tibetan in derivation. The language and script of Wolongs, like the other inhabitants of the northern region, resemble those of the Tibetans, and the Tibetan language and script are prevalent among the Wolongs. The population, according to Census 2001, is 1,448. Yolmo. Yolmo people numbering 450,000 live in 24 different districts of Nepal. About 650 of them now call New York home. With a very strong belief in Buddhism, their wish is to build a Buddhist temple wherever they are, including New York.
Sara प्रकाश छाइदियो ज्ञानको ज्योति छर्दिँदा विश्वमा शान्ति